Pet angel DIXIE. So little pet angel DIXIE. So we're gonna put some pictures on there. He's coming from Mulberry place. So good for that, I guess. So he's home. There he is, Mr. DIXIE. So I'm checking on a video for Boots the cat. I think he did come by because I didn't see him for the last. I've been checking him every day, but I didn't see him for like 2 days, going for his meow meow food. But somebody ate it. We'll check on it right now. I don't know. Something's going on around here. Meow meow, right? A feathered mama cat's still inside. I put Onyx out probably about 30 minutes ago, not even. I'll check on him. I'll bring him in before it gets dark. And I checked the camera for Boots the cat. I don't see him. And I guess the birds were eating the treats. So I don't know where he is. And I checked that one spot where he goes sometimes in the back under that like little fortress. It's like where I keep the lawnmowers and stuff. I didn't see him in there either. Maybe something is going on. I also checked. When I was by the gym, I drove down the entire strip mall where there's a restaurant on the end there, and there's loads of cats that hang out there usually. I didn't see any cats again. So there might be some kind of governmental policy going on. I don't think it would be an individual doing this. I'm going to also look into getting the cat run. Holy smokes, that is a lot of freaking work, man. And I don't know if that's going to be secure enough. We'll find. I got a lot of projects I'm doing, and I'm going to look into getting a cat collar for Onyx. She seems like she reminds me of Gold Digger. Like she'd like to go outside, but she's pretty content to just lay up here by the kitchen freaking counter by the sink. You don't give a crap. She's just like a female, man. Same thing. When she comes inside, she's got to make up her mind one way or the other. And I'm going to print some pictures for DIXIE's box. It's like they did it different this time. It's all sealed up in there or something. I don't know what the hell they did, but it's like I got them. And the last time the doctor signed off a card, all the doctors signed off a card for Miss Gold Digger. They probably knew I was really attempting to save her life for like weeks. And I am going to try to find a source of vitamin C that I can administer subcutaneously, because that would work under all circumstances, whether it's poison, toxins, disease, whatever it is. I mean, not intravenously, but subcutaneously, which would mean like under the back of the fur right here. So I'm worried to death about Onyx because I just put him outside, but I don't think there's gonna be a problem with him because it's me just worrying like crazy. But he's pretty local and he doesn't go far. He never did even before he was fixed. It's somehow, I think it's just in their personality. I think DIXIE had a lot of the DNA attributes from his daddy, Boots the cat. That's why. But still, he didn't wander that far. He didn't want. I mean, he might have went a half a mile max. He was always back here. Now Boots, I don't think he's around because normally he comes back like a few times during the night. Now, a couple nights ago, I saw him on a video camera. I mean, more than 48 hours ago, but one time. And then I saw him 24 hours before that one time. But he didn't eat a lot of food. He usually comes back to that meow meow bowl for his food like 3 times a night, or at least twice. So something's going on, and but I'm not 110% sure about Boots because he has disappeared for a week or two before and came back. That has happened with this guy, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to check into getting the tracking collar. The cat run, that's another major project. I got a million major projects going on right now. I just completed. I stayed up to 6 a.m. in the morning working on some website for the Sons of the American Revolution articles. And that I stayed up in the wee hours in the morning because the SitePad software was working slow because the web page was loading up a lot, but it was working. So I got January through June done, and I cloned that page so I could do July through December. I might have that all done, like 365 articles or so within the next 3 days, to 3 weeks. I already did half of them, so the next half might go a little quicker though. So, and I still got my Canon project going, and I got a million other things I'm juggling. So, plus trying to watch these little guys. Yeah, if you want to, go over to BitChute. If you want to put $5-10 in there, fine. That's great, because I'm not going to request monetization back from YouTube anymore. I want the videos to run commercial free, for one. And if they don't tell me what's wrong exactly, I know why they don't tell me what's wrong, because then it's proof that they're playing as an editor and a publisher, and not a broad-based open internet platform, which in reality they are playing like they're an editor and publisher all the way. YouTube is. It's actually anti-American Freedom Network. That's what I call them now, since Susan from Google took it over. They ruined it, but it still functions, at least for me. And I'm going to be continuing to post on BitChute. It's a little more. It's very time consuming to get stuff on BitChute, because if I don't catch it just in time, it will not process. As soon as that video uploads, I got to hit process. If I freaking wait a couple hours or so, it won't process, and everything, all that was just, it goes into oblivion. But otherwise, it works pretty damn solid. It does. So, I'll show you on another video what how I have with DIXIE. I want to put some pictures up there, and actually put a couple rebel flags, one going this way, one going that way, with his birthday, his brothers, his family, his whole 9 yards on there. A few pictures all around it. And he's my little meow meow friend forever. And I'm glad I took some fur clippings of him before he came. I'm going to put that on the outside too, his fur clippings. And say a prayer for DIXIE. You know, maybe he's up there with his daddy right now. I really don't know. I don't know. I think Paws, the other son she had, I think he's okay. I think he's just stuck in somebody's house. And you know what? That's probably for the best. You know, because he's safe if he's in somebody's house. I'm assuming. Anyway, over and out.